Good afternoon, everyone. I want to say thank you very much for all the attendees who would have visited, and many of you who are actually online viewing the session through the last 2 days. I think it was very refreshing in terms of the level of knowledge that would have been transferred to executives and so forth, business owners. A lot has been exchanged from the beginning, looking at cyber risks for business leaders to strategic incident response to digital forensics, the need to really have logging within the environment to capture those incidences to determine if an adversary is in your environment. I think it's very important that all these areas in day one can actually bring that level of awareness to many government, especially governments these days. They're hit pretty hard right now. And then you also have a level of private sector businesses, who tend to be affected, with many of the cyber attacks that are going on. And sometimes these cyber attacks can be very, not only maybe damaging to the business from a reputational point of view, which is caused by obviously a business not being able to get back up, but very much the data that is housed within the business itself. And if that data is lost, and as Barbados continue and the Caribbean continue to evolve digitally and connected, obviously connected globally, we don't know where our information is going to be held, how it's going to be used. You might be able to hear that we travel to some place and we commit some crime and we never left our country. Or we may be traveling and we heard we commit a crime in a location which was us. So it's going to be very important that the main thing within any business is the data. The data has value, and regardless of us in the Caribbean might think that data has really no value itself, it really does have a great level of value for cyber criminals. And it is of the utmost importance that we take the first day, and especially second day, where we look at performing, cybersecurity and IT risk assessment, discussing the importance of an information security program, and many other areas within security. We also highlighted many important parts, highlighting to cybersecurity is not IT security. Actually, one of the speakers, I believe, is Paul, that mentioned that we need to give IT managers and the IT department a break. Cybersecurity is really a different specialty, and it involves a lot through the whole system, our whole organization itself. And in essence, it's really a culture, and that culture must be supported by top. You, the board member, or director, etc., needs to create that posture for your business or other businesses where you might sit on boards, to highlight that for us to fight this global war, we're really going to need to have that security culture through all of our systems, from how we operate, where we connect our systems to, how we share information, how we use our home networks. You might be working on a very delicate project that could be a competitive advantage, or you are managing information for, what a business or a consultancy, and all of these things we need to look at how secure our networks are. Then we also have to go to people training. Processes sometimes govern how we run our business. In fact, not something, always, but in some cases the processes tend to be very critical in how our business operates. So protecting those documentations, protecting how we do things that can be changed or corrupted, or really integrity of those processes are in warrant to understand. It may be a process how to, let's say, create a manufacturing item. Those things can be changed, affecting your business tremendously. But in all, as the Caribbean tend to focus more and come in line with the world when it comes to compliance. I'm trying to talk as basic as much as possible, because we tend to get something very, very technical. But as the Caribbean move into that level of compliancy, you're going to realize that many businesses are going to see that they are fighting different compliances, just like how we have with different data protection. We might have a range of persons within our system that may be globally, and we understand that we have, to protect their data, their privacy. And their privacy may fall under the GDPR, maybe California, maybe New York, maybe Mexico, Europe, etc., and UK, sorry. And then we also have it here within the Caribbean. You have Barbados, you have Trinidad and Jamaica, etc. So we find that not only will we be under one or two compliances, we're going to be under many. So we're going to be in a situation where we're looking at compliance risk. So I think that the event leading up right up to the end, talking about data risk management, is also very critical. Many of us will be affected by ransomware. It's always a question of when. And this can come in many ways. Sometimes our security controls, and maybe firewalling, the EDR, which is extended detection and response solution that we may have on our device, endpoints, etc., may not, may fail, is man-made. And you may have a situation where that part of the organization may be affected. So at the end of the day, being able to recover your information is going to be very critical. And not only the recovery is maybe somewhat or maybe very much important, but the most important part was that data loss. Who has my data? And the worst part, how is that data going to be used? And well, I say the worst part, but the worst part is in legal ramification that might comes up with that, where it might be shown that there wasn't due diligence and due care in protecting clients' data. So being able to encrypt that data in use and also at storage means then that in case that data leaves the organization for whatever purpose, regardless of nefarious or in a cyber attack, we can almost guarantee that that data is encrypted, and it will take adversary quite a bit of time to unencrypt that data. So the idea is that cybersecurity is really the culture of security in the organization, and we do encourage you to contact us. We have a range of partners that we work with. They work with us very closely. We try to customize every single process and pricing to suit you. We are here to work with you. We are a managed service provider. We provide also services to businesses. So it's not only that we sell to provide that partnership in terms of strategy to businesses directly, but we also work with other IT and other resources that needed definitely support in strategic areas that can enhance the business. So again, I want to say thank you very much. And in the event of any security issues, please revert back to the information that we have shared with everyone. And we're here to answer any questions, listen to you, offer any cyber advisors. It's very critical in going forward. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
Good afternoon, everybody. We just want to, on behalf of CARISET Global and the sponsors, TrustWave, Northpoint Inc., Cybrilliance, PECB, and the BCSI, we want to thank you for coming out and participating in this session over the last 2 days. And of course, you would have learned, we trust that you would have learned quite a bit, have quite a bit of information that you can take back to your respective institutions and work with and get your cybersecurity strategy and program going, or if not, ramp it up some more so that you can be all safe. So on behalf again of our sponsors and our presenters, we want to thank you for participating, and we look forward to seeing you at another event in the series that we probably will be having going forward. And we just want to say thank you and good afternoon. Enjoy the remainder of your day.